Hey, good afternoon everyone. In this video I want to show you the top 5 base building mods that I like to use in Project Zomboid. Okay, first thing first, rest in peace Uncle Phil. But if you want to come and get some mods, you would just go onto your Steam account, then you can find the game. After you find the game, you can go to Workshop. And when you go onto the Workshop, there's a ton of great mods on here. So feel free to look at a bunch of different ones. There's usually a new mod on there, like, probably once a week. Alright, so now that I gave you the basics, just in case you don't know, but you probably do, the first one we're going to look at is Clean Dirt. This is a great mod, very simple, but a great mod. So I'd like to show you how the mod works, and the mod is very great in the sense of it cleans a whole tile. It will clean the floor and the walls. And boom, then you got a spotless tile. The next mod we're going to look at is More Build Light. So when it comes to building any type of walls in this game, you're always going to need at least a hammer, some planks, and some nails. And from this mod though, as you can see right now, there is a ton of different options in the way of how you can have custom walls. And it's just something that is a lot more fun to the game instead of having just always the same basic wooden walls. So I'll just show you a couple examples real quick of some different walls. So that's probably good on the examples, but as you can see, you can make a bunch of different types of walls and you don't have to plaster them and paint them or anything like that. But this mod also offers a lot of great things like windows, so you can just build your own type of windows, and you can also build like different looking stairs. You can make fences. So this mod is a pretty damn good mod for wanting different looking bases or just a building or whatever, whatever you're making. The next mod we're going to look at is Agon's All Doors Are Yours, and I probably didn't pronounce that right, but it is what it is. Alright, so with this mod, just like a couple other ones, they're a little tricky and you might have to go back to the workshop and go back onto the mod itself, the page, and then reread it so you can understand how to use it. Because I did have this mod at a time, but I couldn't understand how to frickin' use it, and I was being lazy, didn't read it, whatever. So, but I had someone comment this mod to me in one of my other videos, and it actually is a really great mod. So there are a couple things. You're going to want to use a screwdriver and a crowbar, I believe. And in order to take the door off of the hinges, that door needs to be unlocked. And then I have a couple of doors on me, on my person, because I took them off of other houses just to show you what it's like. So you can go take a door off that's already existing somewhere in the map and then put it wherever you want, pretty much. So if you see a nice glass door or something and you want that on your base, then you could go grab it and bring it to your base. There's no way to just make the door though. Okay, so for the next mod, it's going to be improvised cabinetry. And like I said, there are some mods that you're going to want to read really good because this one is also a little tricky, but I'm going to break it down for y'all. Alrighty, so for this mod, there's going to be recipes that you need to read, but not all cabinets have recipes that you need to read. Like some of them you'll just be able to build. Your skill level in carpentry will matter unless you spawn in as a carpenter, then you'll just know all the recipes. And with this mod, you're going to need certain things like door hinges and wood panels. And if you have the door hinges, then you have to convert them into cabinet hinges. And on the mod though too, it's also recommended that you craft like one or two and install them at a time. Don't craft a bunch of them, otherwise they might disappear. And I think that's pretty much all of it. You may also need a saw, so then you can craft the hinges, but yeah, that's pretty much all of it. And also though, when it comes to How you make these though, you're not going to be pressing right click with the mouse. You would go to the building craft over there to the left of the screen, open it up, and boom, that's how you will make them. When I say the building craft, I mean the symbol that's literally right below the heart on the left of the screen. Alright, after all those great mods, I have this one last final one. It is the cheat menu. I used to use this one, but this one's kind of obsolete now. There's another version of this that kind of got updated or whatever, so I wouldn't recommend on using this one anymore. I would recommend on using the one that says Rebirth. This one will allow you to spawn in whatever vehicles you're using in your playthrough, which is very beneficial. A lot better than trying to run around the whole map and find that certain car that you want. This mod is also great for a lot of things in the sense of you can just spawn like nails and planks and all that great stuff, and I will show you all that here right now. Alright, so to use this mod, it's as simple as just right clicking and you can go and hover over it. There's a bunch of different things though that this mod will allow you to do. Like right now I'm walking in front of these zombies in ghost mode. They won't mess with you or nothing. You have God mode so you can't die. Creative mode so you can just build without having nails and stuff like that in your inventory. There's a bunch of other things as well, like you can just spawn in things with the item spawner. So if you wanted to spawn in like a gun or a melee weapon or a sledgehammer, you could do that. There's see, yep, have all that in my thing. There's also a couple of different modes where if you wanted to mess with the ground, like if instead of having a dirt road and you wanted it to be paved, you could do that. Or you could add grass or you could add carpet. It just depends on what kind of floor you want. Just give you a quick example. So instead, yeah, if you didn't want a dirt driveway and you wanted it to be paved to match the road, you could just do that. And there's a good amount of options as well, like 2 different kinds of grass, bunch of different carpets. And also, like I was saying, depending on what mods you have, like whatever vehicle mods you have, you can just spawn all those in. So if you have, you know, certain cars that you want to play with on your run, you can just spawn those in instead of trying to go and search for them, which saves a hell of a lot of time, because that's what I used to do. I used to run around the whole map looking for specific cars and crap like that, but so it's a lot better though now. These that would pretty much be it. These are my top 5 mods that I truly enjoy, like to use. If you guys stay till the end, hey, I appreciate y'all. If you guys also have any other mods that you guys like using and you want to comment them down below, I'm sure we would all appreciate that. Don't forget to like, and if you're feeling up to it, maybe subscribe to the channel. Only gonna get better and better. But thank you guys very much. Appreciate y'all. Have a good day.